Hello Simmers, and welcome to my channel. Pagioto here, and I hope you are excited because I have something awesome to bring to you. Today I am doing a speed build and it's based on a Fallout vault. A friend and I were talking a couple days ago about bomb shelters, and I thought that this would be a really fun build to bring to you. I haven't seen anything like it in the Sims community. If you have, definitely let me know. I would love to see it. And if not, I don't know. There is no if not. All right, so let's get started. Currently, I am just building the base. I wanted the vault to be, in like a mountainous region. I wanted it to be tucked away, not noticeable to the, human eye, but, it's totally noticeable because this is The Sims and everything is noticeable. Well, most things. But I think that this is a really fun build and I'm really excited. This is actually my third time recording this. I was trying to fix my audio. I've been having a lot of troubles with it. I'm using a blue snowball mic, and I don't know, I've tried various programs to get this to sound a lot better, and I don't know, maybe I'm just doing it wrong. I guess it's just going to take a little while for me to get it right. Because it does keep picking up my fan, my laptop fan, and I'm really sorry about that. All right, I digress. I do that often. So I am this build involves like lots of piping, like those fans and stuff. I wanted to make it like raw and gritty and like dirty, and I wanted to make it look like a vault, and I think I did a really good job of that. You'll see in the end. I spent so much time trying to get the items for those shelves. I'm very frustrated that the debug items, you can't use the eyedropper on them, so just having to constantly go through the entire debug menu just to get these items just took so long. And here I am just getting the base shape of the vault. I wish I did this on a bigger lot, but I didn't think, and now it's too late. Well, I guess I could just always go back and, do another one. But this took 5 hours. This build took me 5 hours to do. I was actually going to do 2 separate videos, but I realized that I didn't end the first half in a very good spot. It didn't really make any sense. So I did just end up smushing them both together, and this is what we have. So this first half is me just placing stuff, this is where I want this to go. I knew what I wanted. I knew I wanted sleeping quarters, which are right here. I wanted a living quarter. I wanted, a bathroom. I wanted a diner. I wanted an overseer's office. I wanted a classroom. I wanted a medic station, a research lab, and then this little room. I love this room. This is the energy room. It has a reactor in it. I don't actually know if that's a reactor. They're things that I found, and I was like, this looks like that's what it would be. So I kind of made it up, but I think it looks really cool. I do add the jail bars. They were perfect for this. I thought it was so awesome. Yeah. So I do end up changing this flooring out in the second half of the video, because I did actually re-download Fallout 3 so I could get a better feel for the vault, and the reason why I did 3 instead of Vegas or Fallout 4 is because you actually start out in a vault in Fallout 3. So I was able to explore and roam, but I wanted to get this right. Wanted it to look like what it was supposed to look like. So this is obviously the medic station. I am just rearranging things. I do close off the surgery area. And I think it's pretty cool because, you got to keep your vault dwellers happy and healthy. I when I was testing this, I actually only made 2 vault dwellers, so it's like they obviously need to repopulate. But I think I probably should have put 3 because they can't be like related to each other. All right, gross. Anyway. All right, so that test tube, I really like the test tube. I don't put it in here because there's not enough room. I end up putting it in the overseer's office, which you'll see a little later. But we are like coming up on the second half of the video, which was, the second video would have been good. It made sense. Just the first half didn't. And in the first part, of the second video, which you'll see right now, I am just like adding in little details, like adding in extra rocks, making the entire lot like mountainous. I add in like dead trees because they're super irradiated. I add in little succulents. I do add in the succulents and the cacti and whatnot because in Fallout New Vegas there are like cacti and stuff all over. So I thought that would be okay. I don't know why cacti survive a nuclear fallout. They just do. I wish I had added in like irradiated water around the lot. I thought that, well, now it seems like a good idea. I do actually go in after I record this and I end up putting in a bunch of like little details that I did forget in the middle of the recording. But you will have them in the uploaded version of this lot if you do decide to go and download it. And you can definitely just search the hashtag Pagioto or just find my origin ID, which is also Pagioto. And this lot will be available for download. I do test it out. The cog up at the top in front of the doors, it did not work the way it was. I thought it was going to because the doors are like, they're visible, but your Sims are just like, I don't know, why can't I go through here? It's just, I don't know where the door is. So I had to move it. I placed it up a little bit higher, actually a lot a bit higher, which is kind of irritating because it doesn't look nearly as good, but you get the idea of like what it's supposed to be. And, yeah. All right. Back to, this build. All right. So this is the, sleeping area. I do add there's like a little table in there and then there's like the jukebox. I thought the jukebox was awesome. It's perfect. I use it there and in the diner. They definitely have those jukeboxes in the, in Fallout as well. And now this is the overseer's office. I do place the test tubes in there. In my mind, the overseer is he's like a bad guy. I guess he's kind of like a bad guy in Fallout 3 as well. But I thought it would just be like fun to have like a little story for him and as to why he has like, test pods and stuff just hanging out in his office, but no one's allowed in there. No one can go in there. Anyway. This is the little diner area, and I did want to use the diner chairs, but they didn't fit. They didn't fit right. So I do just use like these regular tables and, obviously add in some piping and the jukebox. I love the jukebox. And those fans are awesome. While I was doing the playtest, I didn't know that those fans actually spun. So cool. They're so cool. Yeah. All right. So this is the living area. And the living areas are super basic. They're super basic in the vault itself. Actually, all of the vault is pretty basic aside from like the piping and like the intricacies of that. I wish I was able to like add it to the roof or the ceiling, but we can't. But you can't always get what you want. No, you can't. All right. Earlier you may have noticed that I did end up like rearranging the rooms. I rearranged the bathroom so that I could fit in right here, actually. Wow. Good timing. I I'm rearranging the bathroom right now so that I can fit in the classroom. And I like that classroom. There are classrooms in the vault. The classrooms are for the vault children so that they can, not only learn, but they take their like goat test so that they can find out like what position they'll have as adults within the vault. I add in security cameras because the overseer, he's the overseer, he needs to make sure that the other dwellers are not like conspiring against him. And yeah, that little ray gun that I had just placed a few seconds ago in the like display case, I thought that was cool. Now I am just like adding in the details. One thing that actually, the thing that took the longest, like I know that going through the debug menu took pretty long, but like the actual longest part of this entire video was placing the cracks and stuff on the walls. That took forever. I mean, it seriously must have taken me like an hour and a half, and that's because I wanted to get the cracks like placed right. I wanted them to look good. I wanted them to look like different, not all the same cracks. I didn't want all of the same cracks and holes all over. So I do spend a lot of time like rearranging them, and it was exhausting. Fun, but exhausting. All right, so this is a little out of left field, but I have been thinking about doing like a Sims challenge. And I know that in my first video I was kind of like, I don't know if I want to do a challenge, but I've never done one, and I've been, looking into some of them, and some of them sound really fun, like the Not So Berry challenge. That sounds like a really fun one, and the Asylum challenge, that sounds like it would be right up my alley. Obviously, I mean, I'm building a Fallout vault right now. But yeah, so I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking a lot about Let's Plays. So I do have a blog, and I have been seeing like a ton of people who do like their little stories. They just take a bunch of screenshots and then they write up like dialogue and stuff for it. And I think that's like a really cool idea. It's super creative, but I also think it would be like a second way to, well, a second or third or fourth, just another way of interacting with the community and giving them some enjoyment. Yeah, but I mean the Let's Plays. So the Let's Plays, I don't know what kind of Let's Play I would do. Maybe I would do a Let's Play based off of like one of those challenges, like the Not So Berry Let's Play would be a good one because, you have multiple generations. But I have also been thinking about that and how I would do them. I don't know, maybe I would live stream them on Twitch and then bring them over to YouTube. My Twitch channel isn't like set up super awesome yet though. I have a lot of work to do there, so maybe I'll do that sometime this week, and that would be really fun, I think. Anyway, yeah, you may have noticed that I have been placing cracks for quite a long time, and this I mean, this video is like sped up like 6 times its original speed, so yeah, it has taken quite a while. A little frustrating. Alright, anyway, back to not the video, but what I was saying about LPs. So, do you guys have any, like, ideas, or what would you like to see, or any, like, comments? Like, let me know what you've done, or what works for you, or, like, your opinions. I want to know. Just let me know in, like, the comment section below, and I will definitely read them, and I will get back to you. I would really appreciate it. I don't know. I mean, I'm like really nervous and like excited at the same time. Like, what if I'm not really great at making a story? I guess if I'm not really great at making a story, you guys will let me know, or you guys won't watch the video. that's pretty simple. All right. Yep, more cracks. All right, we're got lots of cracks. You know, I cut out so much of this. I mean, I cut out like tons of cracks. It sounds so funny. Yeah, but I mean, I probably cut out like an hour of me just placing cracks. Yeah. It's real interesting to watch, but it looks good. The end result looks good. All right. I mean, we are coming to the end of the video. I hope you did enjoy this, and if you did like it, please subscribe and give this video a big thumbs up, and as always, have a great day, Simmers. Soul.